How good really are the Dragon Ball Evolve figures? A lot of collectors I know really don't give these much of a second thought when they see them on shelves. A lot of people treat these kind of the same as Dragon Stars, but I really wanted to give a test. Are these actually worth picking up? Maybe they're just a cool pocket fig. I'm gonna go ahead and open them up and let's see how we look with them. Before we keep going, I want to review the box art on these because I actually think they look really cool. I love the artwork on the front of Gogeta in this like very stoic pose, and it shows the other figures in the back without the very generic like triple box at the bottom showing the different figures in the line. So for 10 bucks, I think this looks pretty cool so far. The box art's very nice. Let's look at the other two before we get them open. Up next, I have Super Vegito. This is a Walmart exclusive. Vegito's my favorite, so I'm very excited to get this guy open too. I know there's a Vegito Blue. I think all the exclusives are like singles in their wave, but this also looks very cool. And we also have Broly from the Dragon Ball Super movie. Guys, these are kind of cool, man. I can't lie. These are like the perfect pocket figures to take somewhere and just like pose them around. Like, they're pretty cool. They're, again, on the smaller side definitely, but the nice little like metallic blue on the hair, I think he looks pretty good. I don't like the like shade of yellow, but again, these are $10. The paint apps are okay. For 10 bucks, they're serviceable. So now let's go ahead and look at some of the other figures in the line that I picked up. Up next, we have to open Vegito, dude. And out of the box, Vegito looks absolutely amazing for this scale. I think they captured him pretty well. Of course, the head sculpt isn't perfect, but little stuff like the earrings are metallic. So it is a pretty nice little pocket figure yet again. I think these are perfect little budget figures, especially if you're just getting into collecting or something and you just want to see how if you even like action figures. These are pretty cool little pickups. I know they do One Piece line as well, but again, this is awesome. And I'm kind of starting to figure out their shoulders go much farther than they look. So they can actually kind of like cross their arms and hit these kicking poses and stuff. So honestly, pretty impressive. But now let's look at a little bit of a bigger figure in the line through Broly. One thing I will note is with this guy, his joints are significantly more loose and he has a little bit worse paint apps. Like his boots straight up just aren't painted. But again, he still looks really cool. And if you notice, he has very interestingly designed shoulders that really allow for some good movement. Look at the crossbody this Broly figure can hit. I know some Mayfexes and figure arts that don't even get close to this level of crossbody. So this is absolutely crazy for me to be seeing on a $10 figure. Honestly, it is so cool to see affordable versions of these characters for kids who are really getting into Dragon Ball right now. I think it's always important to remember that a lot of kids find out about these characters through things like toys. I found out about characters like Guardians of the Galaxy through like the Lego video game. There's so many different ways to discover these characters, and I am so happy to see that Dragon Ball does have an affordable line for kids. I think these are unironically better than Dragon Stars. There are some Dragon Stars that I do like Cell, but I mean, this is awesome. You can't beat this.